Most people know that you can quickly capture a screenshot on just about any Android smartphone or tablet by pressing two hardware buttons at the same time. For example, with the Google Pixel 7 Pro here, we simply need to press the power and volume down buttons to save a screenshot. But what about the times when you need to create a recording of everything that you see on the screen? Some people may quickly launch the Google Play Store so that they can download a third-party application that will record everything you see on the screen. But we've had a screen recorder built into Android since late 2020. You will be able to find this feature buried within the Quick Settings panel on most Android smartphones and tablets. For those with a Google Pixel device, we can find this feature by swiping down from the top of the screen twice. This will fully expand the Quick Settings panel so you can start to swipe through all of the tiles. If you don't see the screen record tile anywhere here, then it just hasn't been moved to your active tile panel yet. So tap this little edit icon down here, and then begin scrolling through your list of inactive Quick Settings tiles. We can then tap and hold on a tile and drag it all the way up to our active Quick Settings panel. With that in place, simply tap the back button and you should see your Quick Settings tile now is in your list. Then, when you're ready to begin capturing everything on your smartphone or tablet, we can tap on the tile here and it will bring up some options. So if we want to record the audio during this screen capture on Android, then we need to tap this toggle here. And there are a few options that we can pick from too, with the ability to capture the audio coming directly from the device or capturing the audio directly from the microphone or grabbing the audio from both sources. We also have a toggle here that will allow the viewer of the video to see exactly where we are tapping on the screen. This can be very helpful when you make a tutorial style recording for someone that you know. And when you are ready to begin recording the screen on Android, all we need to do is tap on the start button right here. And in the top right corner, you're going to see a countdown begin. When that countdown ends, you'll hear a chime, and that is when the screen recording has begun on your Google Pixel smartphone or tablet. So now we can go through our device, record whatever we need to, and this recording will continue until we tap on the stop button within the notification that we see here. The finalized video will be accessible directly from the notification, where you can also share it with someone, or you can tap the notification itself to begin watching the video. You will also be able to find this file stored in the Movies folder that is within the internal storage of your device. If you have a Samsung Galaxy smartphone or tablet, you will find a similar feature buried within its Quick Settings panel as well. There isn't much of a difference here. So if you can't find it in your Quick Settings panel, then we're going to simply tap on the plus button within your Quick Settings panel, find the screen record tile up here at the top and then drag it so that it has been placed within your active quick settings panel. And while this feature may look a bit different at first, the process is very similar. So when we're ready to begin recording what is on the screen on our Samsung Galaxy device, let's tap on the Screen Recorder Quick Settings tile. And in the pop-up window that appears, we can choose if we want to capture the audio directly from the device itself, or if we want the audio from the device as well as the microphone. And just like before, we can choose to show the taps on the screen so that those who watch the video know what is being selected. When you're ready, we simply need to tap on the Start Recording button down at the bottom right, and we're going to get a countdown just like we saw before. This time though, we have the option to pause the recording with this overlay at the top right of the screen. We can pause it. We can resume our screen recording. We can choose to stop it entirely. With our pencil icon here, we can mark up the screen with a pencil effect. And we have a person icon here, which will enable the front-facing camera as a pop-up in the corner of the recording. When you're done, we're just going to tap on the Stop button. And the recording is saved and can be viewed from the notification just like we had on the Google Pixel device. This time though, your output file is going to be stored in the Screen Recordings directory, which is within the internal storage of your device. As usual, Samsung has chosen to duplicate the feature that Google has added to the stock version of Android. And we get some additional features that they have chosen to build on top of it. For a long time, the only way to record the screen of your Android smartphone or tablet was to install a third-party application or fumble around with some ADB commands. But now we have a nice user-facing method that has been built into Android 11 and higher.